Hi, I have several names now, Master Hun, Dr. Code, and the Code Doctor, but you can always call me Hun. Okay, today, let's get right into it. Today, I'm going to talk about constant variables, which sounds like a contradiction. Okay, so there is a difference between JavaScript and other languages and versus Python. In Python, the language by itself, although it's possible to add the ability to create constants, the language by itself, Python 3, does not have any ability for you to make constants. Now in Python, what you typically can do is you can make the variable name all in caps, capital letters. For example, pi, and I made it 3.14. Okay, but in other languages, this would be illegal. You would get an error message because you would have made a constant. This, unfortunately, is allowed in Python. Python assumes that you are an adult and you know that you're supposed to know that you create this constant and this should not be changed. But the language will allow you to change to actually make the pi 6.14, which is obviously wrong, but the computer does not know that. The Python interpreter doesn't know that. It allows you to do this. So that's a disadvantage with Python. Depends on how you look at it, of course. Now, for example, in JavaScript, we have the const keyword, and what that does is when you create a variable with the const keyword, you can initialize it with a value. But once you initialize a value, this will generate an error message. The JavaScript interpreter or JavaScript engine will not allow you to do this. This will become illegal. Okay, you will get a syntax error. Because you made the x a constant and you gave it the value of 2, it always remains 2. It cannot be increased to, you cannot change it to a different value. Okay, again, if you try this out in your web browser, if you try this, if you put this line and then you put this line and try to run this line, you will get an error. But in Python, if you create a constant, what looks like a constant, and then you try to change the value of the constant, the Python interpreter will allow you to do that, no problem. But of course, the logic of the program, then you have now an error in the logic of the program. Okay, thank you very much. And today I was talking about constants in Python and how they behave, how you can't actually have a real constant. But in other languages, you can actually create a constant that cannot be changed. Okay, thank you very much. Have a great day.